So here I'll be demonstrating how to add a link. Now adding a link is exactly the same process whether you do it from a page or from a blog post. So in this example I'm in my WordPress admin area and I'm going to go into my posts menu. So if I just open up those posts and I am going to edit one of these posts. Okay, so essentially what you need to do is have some text that you want to create a link over. So let's just say I wanted to highlight these few words at the end of this sentence here and I want to create a link out of it. Once that's highlighted, you go to the formatting menu and click on the link that looks like a little chain. So when you hover over it, it will say insert or edit link. So if I click on that link, I've now got the option to add in my destination URL. So there's a couple of different options that I have here. I could actually link it to an external website that's external from my own. So for instance, I could type in after the HTTP www.google.co.uk. And you also have the option to tick a box, which will ask it to open the link in a new window. Now what that means is that when someone's reading your website and they click on the link in this text, this box is going to tell the browser whether or not it should open your link in a whole new window. So essentially if you don't tick this, it's going to write over your website and actually open that link over your website. So the person's going to be directed away from your website and over to the link. So if you're doing an external link, I would suggest that you actually open the link in a new window so that people don't get diverted away from your website. So I'm going to add that link. So there we go, that's a link to an external website and that's going to open up a brand new window. Now I'm just going to demonstrate how to add a link to another page on your site. So this is the second type of link, what's sometimes known as the internal link. Again, I'm highlighting the words that I want to create a link out of, and then if you go to the chain button here, so that's a link insert button, I have got the same option that I saw before, which is to type in the URL. This time actually I want to click on this link here down the bottom of the window. So that is basically link to an existing content page. So I click on that, I've got lots of options here to actually browse through all of the pages on my website. So if you have a content page, you could link it to that. If you have a blog post, you could link it to that. If you have an events calendar, you could link it to an event. So there's lots of different ways that you could do this. Now let's just say there's a lot of pages on here, so I could search for services page, and there we go. That's my page that I want to link to on my internal website. So if I click on that and add the link, there we have it. So this is an internal link to another page on my website. And finally, sometimes people add a link over a person's name when they want to put a link in there for someone to email. Now that's called a mail to link, and that can be done through this menu as well. So if you just insert the words that you want to create a link over, I'm going to go to my link button just on the formatting bar here, and it will open up my, my window here for inserting a link. So in the URL menu, I can literally type mail to, that's TO, not the numeral, and then colon, and then all I need to do is type the email address. So I'm typing my email address here. So basically I'm saying when someone clicks on this link, what we want to do is we want to mail to this email address. Okay, and I'm going to click add link, and there we have it. I'm going to update that page by using the blue button here, so that's saved my changes. And if I go out to view that now, I can see that this is my blog post, and I have now got 3 links within the text. My first one is an external link out to Google. That's on a separate window. My second link is to an internal page, which is my services page. And if I just go back there now. And my third link is a mail to link. Now I don't actually have my mail set up on this computer at the moment, but normally it would open up a brand new blank email with my email address filled in the to title. So there you have it. There's 3 different types of links that you can add using WordPress.